Who's there? Who is there? Hello. 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 Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. I'm trying to test if I'm still audible, I've been missing in action, thieves all over. Thieves all over there. Everyone is stealing something. And who stole my dogs, bro? I said I will take a long break. I'll say I'll take a very long break before coming to the streets. And all of a sudden I saw a lot of shenanigans. I was like, oh my God, what's going on here? What's going on here, All right. Okay, welcome guys. Welcome. Hit the like button as you join. All right. Welcome back to this channel. As you can see, still alive, up and kicking. It didn't disappear. Nobody deleted our channel, as you all told, like, hey, that channel is gone. No, it's not gone. All right. So welcome back. We're back again to talk. I'm here to talk to y'all. I don't know. I missed y'all. Did you miss me? Did you guys miss me? Let me know who missed me. I can see a lot of people here. Sima, hi. Thank you for being us, and I saw your messages. I've been seeing you guys asking, is JT okay? Alanga. Oh, hello, Epic Facts. What's up? Masuba too. Alright. Director Keva, see you. Kamwa, see you. Ghost Rider. What's up? Hamida. Yeah, and Pabej. Yeah, that name is really hard to read, but just that I appreciate you being here, Eva Miller and Joel. I miss you too. I missed you all, Thank you so much for joining. And JT, I love your madhouse. I appreciate that. But somebody made away with my dog, from that madhouse. I mean, who did that? I want to know who did that. Who made away with my dog, bro? Because it's not good. Like, it's not really good. How can someone come and steal my dog? Alright, guys. So when you come back, when you join, make sure you hit the like button and at least subscribe this channel. Okay. Let me look for. There's something I'm looking for. Let me see where that thing is. There's something I'm really looking for here. I missed you all, guys, I really missed you all. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, it's kind of right here. I missed you all. I did. Who missed me? Okay. Yeah, I didn't find it. All right. So as you can see, we're back to the streets. I said I will take a very long break. Watch the street from a very long distance, from a far end. But now, from what I'm seeing in the streets, I'm like, hey, let me come and talk to my viewers, because it's been a moment, and I missed you. I missed you all. Like everyone who's in the chat and who's watching from the bush. One thing you can do, you just can smash the like button. Yeah, and subscribe. So, as everyone is complaining out there, I guess somebody took my dog too. And who is that person stealing people's dogs, by the way? You guys, do you know that? Do you know who is that stealing people's property? Building materials. Building materials, animals like dogs and pets, I don't know, whatever. People are really stealing a lot of things. So I don't know who is that person who is now suddenly coming to people's YouTubers and stealing their properties. And I don't know why, basically steal the animals. So, okay, I don't know. I don't want to make conclusion because I'm kind of really fed up with a lot of shenanigans in the streets. So while I was making something, actually, just to let you know that I'm working on something else, and I might be balancing, that's the thing. This is the only main channel that I want to be like bringing everything on this one, but I'll be balancing reactions. I'll be coming live here and talk about what is happening in the street. That will be part of reactions, and I'll be recording other videos, other how to call them, other episodes, and I'll be posting to y'all or for y'all to watch some other things. But reaction is here. I'll be coming on the live and talk to you and stuff like that. Okay. So while I was away, I was looking at YouTubers all over here complaining, like somebody stole my dog, somebody stole my this, somebody stole this, somebody broke into my home and stole a dog. I mean, in the village, I'm trying to think that in the village, it is really possible that you can come and steal a village dog. Not just one, two, three, or I don't know. Okay, they know better. I'm not gonna say it's a lie or no, but I'm just wondering who's doing all that. Who's that person doing all those shenanigans? Like, how will you steal a dog and that make noise? Anyway, somebody stole mine too, so I'm gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain like too much. Because maybe mine was stolen too. So how are you? How is everyone here? Alright. So there is somebody called let me show you something that I want you all to see. Yeah. The economy in the US is not good. So pretty someone will steal the black of their skin and there will be no money to replace it. Whoa. For real? Glad to see you back. I'm glad to be back, Really glad. Onella, hi. Hi, my brother JT. How are you, Onella? Yeah. Hold on a shock mirror. Let me check if I still have. I saw your notification. I came running. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. Next one. What's up? Mama Ann's cow was stolen. Yo. Okay. I mean, tell me. Give me a list of all those things that have been stolen. I know dogs. I know that cow. I don't know what. Hi, another banger. Please, can you go to your AI and, give me a real good photo of the thieves getting away with cows, with dogs, with construction materials and this and that. Will you do me that? I mean, I really need a very good photo of those thieves because, and apparently, when reaction started, a lot of content creators, especially from the village, they will do a lot of nonsense and they will get away with that. Somebody will come on camera and stage something, someone like Paris. Paris will cry, like literally, she will cry on camera and, act dramatic, really dramatic and say, oh, this one did this, this one did that, and she will act so dramatic and people will believe it's true. And so this game has been here for decades, for so long. People have been knowing how to play games. My former boss. My former boss, because right now he's not my boss no more. As in On Trending's voice, former boss. Our former boss, Maro, when I used to make a lot of reaction. By the way, this is say like, I'm really tired of Maro's reactions. That's the thing. I'll be making a lot of reaction, but not basically like Maro here and there. It's really draining. And when I was taking a break, I was like, hey, former boss. I guess when I was making a lot of reaction, before the reaction came to that impact, like they had this impact and a lot of people were opening eyes and seeing what's really happening in the ground. A lot of YouTubers from the village, they will come up with a lot of cooked stories. They'll say, hey, look at this. Hey, Mayuguna will come and say, I was going to Sirare border and I had a very brutal accident. See my bike. My bike has really been crashed down. So I need some money to fix the bike. He will come with those kind of BS, and people will come through. Hey, how much you need to fix the bike? He's and that and that. Anyway, sometimes they will be true, sometimes they are not true, but collectively, that's how the business was, and it was really paying them, you know. So reaction came and destroyed everything. So you basically need to calculate when you come to camera to tell people about these stories, this and that. You have to really calculate, come with something really to that will touch people's hearts and be like, oh, for real, did that happen? So you can see how our former boss was really mad at me, or mad at those reactors who are really bringing his business down. Like, hey, you can only imagine how the Go Fraud Me failed and how agitated they were, because it wasn't that easy. I missed y'all too, you know. I really missed y'all so much. You guys, chill. chill. So, now that reaction was here and it's here and it's really mad, it's so bad. I mean, so hard for someone to come and stage something on camera and make sense. So someone has to sit down and think critically, what do I do? So if I say, because I see these viewers from the UK and US, they like pets, right? They like pets. Who told you in the village people even keep dogs in the house? I mean, dogs are just loitering around, if that term, like they just going around eating anything from the, you know, the bush over there. I mean, leftover that you throw. You don't even cook for them. Trust me when I tell you this. Nobody cooks for the dogs in the village. Leave alone what you see on the camera. When someone wants to show you on camera, like, hey, we're cooking for the dogs. So they will bring the dog on camera, like they're cooking for them, they're serving the dogs well. No, they don't, all right? Nobody does all those kind of garbage work in the village. The dogs like go around eating whatever they find. The leftover, when you bite a meat and throw the bones in a fence, so the dog will go and eat that. Nobody has time to go and cook for the dogs. Leave alone having a home, you know. Leave alone those home, like you can construct a house for the dog. Bro, you think this is US, this is Africa, and this is a village, Nyabohanse. Okay, this is Nyabohanse. Where these animals, the dogs and the whatever, those pets, they live freely, the cats. So tell me who is cooking for Kenya the cat in the villa? Is there someone taking care of Kenya the cat in the villa? If the horses that are supposed to be taken good care of, nobody's even caring about them. The ticks are all over their skin. Now imagine of the dog and the horses, the dogs and cats. Nobody cares about those things in the village. So when I see these shenanigans, I was reacting. I was like, hey, let me take a very good break. Like, let me go for even 3 weeks, a month, without coming to camera and say, hey. But you know, I missed you all. And when I saw these shenanigans, I was like, hey, here we go. These people have really come up with something calculative. This is so creative, you know. I'll make up a story like dog have been stolen. Like, you can come and carry a village dog, or like, how did you do that? I mean, you can't. You think it's that easy? Like, you can come and carry a village dog and run away with a village dog for real? Kampala, what's up? JT Nasto said his dogs refused to eat dog food from shops and he had to cook meat for them. Bro, Kampala, I don't know if you're a man or a lady. I'm saying this, don't believe all those BS that you see on camera, When someone comes on camera and tell you that a dog has to be fed, has to be cooked, like you have to cook for a dog. It refused to eat. Bro, who even have time to go and cook for a dog in the village? So when you see Dimwango, showing you the dogs that have been caged there, you have to lock them if you have to keep them around. You have to lock them. But when you open that door, that kennel, I don't know how they call those kennel, you see how you hear how they cry loud, you know. So so basically nobody even have time to take care of those dogs. We can only keep them if they are violent. They can bite people around. So you keep them in, you cage them inside there. So when you release them in at the night, they can, you know, take guard. They be around. But daytime, basically this is how it happens. Mostly, let me say 99.99% of all those villagers who keep dogs and cats and everything, those pets, nobody cooks for them, nobody take care of them. Don't believe all those stories. So when I see these shenanigans, I was resting, I was looking at the screen, I'm like, ooh, who stole your dog, bro? A dog? I mean, you mean a village dog. If it was something like Matt the dog from D Mwongo, I would be like, hey, yeah, someone can come and see this. German Shepherd, things like that. You know what I mean? Like, if it was like some serious, like some serious dogs, I would be like, yeah, this one really, really makes sense. But no, not those one. Let me see if I can. If it was some things like this, you know, if it was things like those that you can see on camera over there on your screen, I'd be like, they look decent, you know, they look decent. But now imagine of those village dogs, somebody's coming to steal them without even making noise. Anyway, guys, hey, it is something that really gets me, you know, shocked. At the same time, I'm not really here to lecture you. I'm here to catch up. It's been a moment. So let's catch up as we talk about these shenanigans that are going. This will be like my new reaction style. I'm not gonna come here and lecture you the whole hour. No, I'm like, let's talk about what's happening in the streets. So you guys, I've been away. What's been happening? I want you to tell me what's been happening in the streets. See if we can talk about it, okay? I'll be talking about the new channel alert that my former boss, our former boss, Kenge, told us, hey, hey, we have a new channel. So go and subscribe to Romina. And I'm here to tell Romina, welcome, because reaction, when you post something on that YouTube channel, on public, hey, you here and we here to talk about that. So it's not your property no more. When you post something there, you're subject to what? To public opinion. And I will come and talk about anything I think about that video that you posted there and anything, all right? So, Romina, welcome to Reactions. All right, Namaste, what's up? Let me see. If it was mad, I'd be sad. Guilty of dog discrimination, just like... For real, if it was Romina, not them, why am I saying it, Romina? If it was Matt the dog, I'll be like, hey, who's stolen that beautiful dog? But you know, all those other things. Correction, JT, our former clone, now global clone. That is the best term. That is really the best term. Lady next door, I miss you. I missed you too. I really did. Oh my God, I missed you. How was everything when I was away? What was happening? Tell me. What was trending in the streets? You know, I'm still trying to take a break, but I was like, let me catch up with you. You shouldn't forget me, you know. You should really remember that I'm still here, and don't forget to press the like button to support our brother JT, please, and thank you everyone. I like that. Thank you so much. Pabech. Let me call it Pebech. Oh, Pabech. Oh, yo, forgive me if I pronounce that name wrongly. Yeah, don't forget. Esther Nyaboke, A.A. Con Mom, is not in the village, and Otis' lazy husband is missing. Is there a connection? You guys should not really finish me up, because yo, just like you, I'm really shocked with everything that is happening here. Who stole Otis' lazy husband? I mean, so people are stealing anything and everything, including people's husbands. Yo, what's really happening here? Somebody need to return Otis' husband. Hey, somebody stole AM Caro's Leo, the cat. Bro. Gitiriba, go and check in the villa if Kenya the cat is still there. Because if people are stealing anything, who are we? You think Romina could really haul in some views by spilling the tea of Marwa? She might. She really might. If she come and, say a lot, I mean, I'm just welcoming her. If she has anything she can tell us about the Marwa stay in Argentina, we're waiting. But the only problem I have is that language. I don't know. That language is a little bit, I can't really, I don't know. Let me go up there. Let me start from up here. Oh my God, bro, a podcast. What's up? Dog off and me coming next. Yeah. Yeah. Miss Flay said, people are jealousy. Ooh. So people are jealous. They thought about stealing dogs. Aye. Wow, that's a good plan, If a dog is who stole people's dogs, bro? I mean, let me see something here, because I have something that people stole from me. People stole from me. Yeah. Okay. I'm still on your. I'm still trying to have a catch up, a catch up with you. All right. Not everyone can take care of a dog, cat, etc. Maybe it made to pull Western donations. I read Snow and Wazungu, and Westerners love them, so they will have to send funds to the village animal. I really heard that they're still sending. They're already sending, sending to build perimeter walls, build a very decent house for the dogs that are being stolen. I mean, you guys, mine was stolen too. Did you forget that? Let me show you. Mine was stolen too, so I guess if you guys didn't know. Let me see. Where's mine? Where is it? No, not this. Not that. Let me see where it is. Oh my God. Let me see where it is. Hey. Okay. Wait, it's not displaying, but it's okay. It's not big deal. It ain't big deal. Y'all know, okay? Tombi, Mashri, y'all know if you mention something to do with pets and stuff, to these people who really care about pets, dogs and cats, they'd be like, oh my God, who did that? But for us, it's nothing, completely. You can tell me like somebody can come and steal you. All right, don't forget to press the like button. I had told you that. Let's move. Somebody said send Miss Flay on an English course. Oh, that's YouTube money, and she still speaks like a preschool. But anyway, she said that. Oh, no, okay, let me not say she. The thing is, when Nasto compares Miss Flay to D. Mwango, who was in chase of him. He thinks that, hey, Miss Flay is looking appealing, She, yo, Nasto really think that Miss Flay is a 10 while Dimongo is a 2. So you can convince Nasto that even if Miss Flay can really communicate or say something like her English is not Englishing or something, you cannot convince Nasto that Dimongo is better than Miss Flay. So the English is nothing for Mura activated thugs to steal in the village to blame our friend Kung Fu Fanta for funding them. Those claims that Maro made about Kung Fu Fanta, they're so serious. Sometimes I sit down and wonder, when Maro talks about collecting legal fees to come and sue reactors for talking about him, I don't understand, because, those kind of claims that he made over there, those kind of statements he put over there for people like Kung Fu Fanta, I was like, oh, so if reactors are that bad for just talking about you and things that you put on camera, so how about these things that you're saying here, my brother? Because, well, I'm not trying to cover up like maybe I was wrong, but what about all these things? So sometimes I was like, let me take a break, because all of these are really too much for me, and they're too much. But not that my channel was down, but I was like, hey, I need a break to organize my ground, because I'm gonna come back and I'm really preparing something for you also. So just hanging there while we talk about these reactions on a live chat. I'll be dropping episodes like the JT podcast episode, you know what I mean, podcast episodes. So I'll be coming on live to catch up with you and make reactions on live chats. But on podcast, I'll be dropping something else. So I guess you're prepared for that, right? Yeah. Hey guys, don't know what's happening in the village, but those dogs cannot go through that hall shown by Miss Flay without injury. Now imagine if the dogs made their way through those halls. Think about whoever passed there to come and steal them. I don't know if it really makes sense. Like, who made that hall for the dogs to pass? If a dog cannot really pass without an injury, what about the person who passed there to come and steal the dog? And of all the things in that compound, of all the things, who'll think about a dog? Yeah, you reactors are jealous of nasty Nasto. Yeah, we are. Hey. Okay. So that is the connection, right? Esther Nyamboke, that is Conmam, is running from the village. At the same time, someone's lazy husband is missing. Yo, I don't overthink. This time around, I just want to be a normal thinker and just see things like this, shenanigans. I'm like, oh, what is this? Just like y'all, I don't overthink too much. Even though a lot of things don't really make sense, but I'll be like, whoa, who did that? Anyway, let's go on. Let's see. Please don't get JT podcast started. We have had a great break from all of them. Conspiracies. No, I'm not gonna start. I said this time around I'm not gonna overthink. You must steal the chickens and rabbits, not dogs. Yo, you can steal anything. If you're a stealer or a thief, a stealer. If you're a stealer or a thief, you can steal anything. Anything. Okay? Go to the village. You can't miss nothing. You can go steal. Soon you'll hear that Timmy the dog is gone. He's missing. By the way, I saw Maro clickbaiting saying he's running from the village. I was like, oh, here we are. No village, like Argentina. We left. I was like, okay, welcome to Kenya. Then all of a sudden I'm seeing here, new channel alert, Romina. Romina again. I thought, bro, you played us. You really played us. I thought you in the village already. So when you come here and tell us about Romina, Like, oh, I thought you in the village already. Come and tell us about Matt the dog. Anyway, I had to create an AI version of them. Who are those? Who be them? Welcome to Reactions, Romina. Romina, are you prepared for this phase of content creation? Because when Marot welcomes you and he been really singing, finally he decided, or finally Rocio and the baby daddy, they finally convinced Romina to open a YouTube channel, which is a good thing, you know. It's a really good thing. But I guess should be based on Argentinian. How is that language? Spanish, right? Yeah. Should be based on the Spanish content, not English. But if she learns English and stuff and know how to talk English, maybe she can make content that this Roro and the baby daddy understand the audience, so that they can subscribe. Because now when Kenge is here campaigning, hey, subscribe to new channel alert, subscribe this channel, and I'm like, will people really enjoy this type of content? Because let me show you this. I saw this new channel alert and I saw Romina. I was like, okay, Romina. Nice Romina, welcome. But are you prepared for people's opinion? Because according to Kengas, they like, don't talk about us, don't talk about this. We are going to take you to court, we're going to take you to jail, and take your channels down for talking about us. So if Romina is not really ready for this bumpy ride, because you know YouTube is a public space, when you post something there, you expect people to react, whether on comments, those are reactions. I guess people don't understand what reactions are. When you see a video and you decide to comment there and say what you thought about that video, that's reaction. When you decide to share the video on your community post and write something on your post, that's another reaction. When you can decide to power your camera and talk about, hey, I saw this thing, I saw this and that, that's a reaction too. So both keyboard reactors and video reactors will react to videos that we see. So Romina, welcome to Reaction, welcome to YouTube, okay? Welcome to YouTube. And I'm hoping that you're really ready for this. I'm hoping that you really are ready for this bumpy ride. When people talk about what you posted, you shouldn't come here to talk about taking them to jail or whatever, because that is what Kang is trying to tell you, that you cannot talk about us, you know, our brand. Well, maybe we won't, okay? Maybe I will stop, because I'm even sick of that. But anyway, it's how it goes. You know, that's how it goes. What is that comment saying? Hey, you guys, be nice. Love the morning flocking. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I see reactors with million subs and they do reaction for real. Yeah, they do. In another video, in another village, a dog was tied to a short leash. Really? Tied to a short leash. It's crazy what people do to these dogs that they're claiming that they take good care of. So when I told you about whatever you see on camera, forget about it. It's nothing true. Okay? If the dogs are being stolen, that's basically that they want to take a walk. Village dogs. Yo, you should visit the village and see how people are taking care of their dogs. As per dogs, that is most of African for you. It was like that in Nigeria as a teen. It's kind of normal, really sad. I wish that Afro knew better. Sure. For real. At least some of you really understand this. So in other words, it's highly unlikely NASA's dog was stolen, because they don't feed the dogs they have in the village. As I said, that's my argument, because I come from the village and I know that in the village it's really almost like impossible or maybe not even normal to see a lot of people put a lot of effort, like feeding the dogs, making sure that where they sleep is tidy, something. You just have to construct a very small structure, a kennel, where you can lock them out. You can lock them in when you want to cage them, when you want to restrict their movement. Not that you keeping them there. When you compare to how other people are taking care of their animal, dogs and pets, they have a very good structure, where they sleep, so tidy, where taken, taken good care of, and they feed them good. The food that you eat, you feed the dogs. But for us, most of the villagers, you just throw out there leftovers, and they will go hunt, eat. Actually, they will go from home to home to feed in the fences or those leftovers. Sometimes in the markets, they'll be going around the markets, picking whatever they find out there and eat. So when they argue, like, sometimes they refuse to eat this kind of food. They select. They want to eat this. They want to eat boiled or cooked or fried meat. That's a lie. That's a very good lie. So when they find a chance to run from your compound because you don't feed them, you don't take good care of them, they will go around looking for food, or maybe looking for opposite sex to, reproduce. You know what I mean? Like to mate and reproduce. You know how the village dogs are. It's not like you bring them and do insemination or something like that. You breed. We don't breed dogs. Like, you leave them to go around, find whatever they can, their choice, and and reproduce. You know what I mean? Like, a dog from your home will smell something. I don't know that hormone that goes on the air. Biologists, you know what I mean? They will smell like a hormone called for what? Tell me that hormone that is smelling around, but they'll be like, there's a dog in the next village that want to mate and reproduce. So the dog will run from your home to go and meet that dog and reproduce. So basically, that's something that could have happened. So when a dog runs to go and meet their opposite sex and have puppies reproduced, they will come on camera and say, we've been stolen. That's that's not true. How many times have you seen all those kind of cases? They don't happen. If they don't feed, so they will go around eating whatever they have. Gideon Mgesi was saying it was a setup. Nasto sold them to the guy he brought them from. He wants bulldogs. Oh, maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna say like annoyed or I don't know. Noah is making a new comeback with his arc, hence all the missing animals. JT, where were you several days ago? I was taking a walk. I was taking a break, okay? But I'm back, but maybe my comeback might not be as usual, but I'm hoping that you guys will be ready for a different comeback, When I be coming live, we'll be talking about reaction on a live chat, but my videos will be mixed with something spicy, I know streets are so boring with all these shenanigans. Like, we've been doing this over and over and over and over. So when we come live this time, that sometimes you will be spiced up with something different, I had a hamster and a dog who just died from old age and health problems. We spent thousands to keep our dog alive by her heart. So sorry, Angela. I'm really, really sorry for that. It's bad. I understand that you guys really care for these animals so much, and you can really feel that. But in the village, in the village, a dog may go missing and even die in the bushes there. You never even know that he did. So, yeah, JT, did you know Murafro found a treasure? Yeah, I saw a box. What kind of box was that? Pandora? Yo, there's a lot that's going on over here. OG Digital Tree. What's up? Can get looking at sister booty behind those shits. Please, be nice, okay? Be nice. Romina has offered herself up. Let's go for it. I mean, I'm hoping that she's prepared. Okay, that was I was saying. I'm hoping that she's really prepared for this ride. Because yeah, let me see. I'm hoping that she's prepared for this bumpy ride. Maybe they lied to her. You only need to open a channel and boom, you're there. Because right now everyone is scared of you. The dogs need a sign on the side of them that says donate. I guess that one is nice, alright? The one that you can see over there is nice. I spoil my dogs. They have backed chicken cut into their balls with them with the meals. For real. You spoil your dogs. That's nice. They have baked chicken cut into their balls with the meals. For real. They're enjoying, right? You need to go to the village and take all those suffering dogs and take good care of them. Good, you're back. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm really glad to be back. I was catching up with you. I missed you, so I don't want to be gone for a long time. You might be forgetting me. Don't forget about me. I'm around. Can get masterclass at work to squeeze some donation. You know the tingle, right? That is the hormone I was looking for. Pheromones. Exactly. The dogs that, those things that they smell on the air and say like, oh, there's a dog over there. Thank you. Lady next door. And what are you sipping? What are you sipping on the profile picture over there? On your DP. Give me that drink. Give me that drink. Nest the dogs was not stolen. Mark's house was not broken. I think, because Gintu dog was taken, they're all jumping on the bandwagon liars. And how about the Gintu's dogs? I wish you. I'm not suggesting anything, but all of these stories really, they not making sense. But let's give them benefit of doubt, okay? I don't know, JT, I don't know, like JT said, it's been years now, right? Not a few months ago. I don't know what you're answering. Okay. I'm sorry, Nikki. Sorry for that. JT, the village has many stray dogs and no one cares. With Gintu, it kinda made sense cause he is a serious target by Machete Man, and they know his dogs were a barrier direct target to him at home. Yeah. We can give him a benefit of doubt, right? Yeah. But all of those other stories, for real. Okay, Romina is beautiful. Madame Parasa is going to be jealous. I hope she won. Okay, I really hope she won. Let's see how this goes. If you domesticate an animal, you are obligated to provide it with food, shelter, and veterinary care. Yeah, that only happens in some different parts of the world, not everywhere. Okay, especially in the village, when you domesticate an animal like a dog, you only own it like a name. This is my dog. But how you take care of them, what they eat, how they sleep, whatever, a lot of things. Veterinary, bro, a dog will come home limping like one of the leg is broken, and it will limp to the day that it will be fine by itself. Okay, the dog will be sick. You'll not even notice that the dog is sick. So those kind of veterinary services are not common here. Anyway, anything is possible, you know. Anything is kind of possible here in the village. But what do we say? Welcome back to reactions. I was missing, and as I said, I will be reacting on live chats, you know, to have this conversation with you all, talk about what's trending in the streets, to see who is taking over the airwaves. Of course, we'll be talking about a lot of people, not just one person, a lot of people. And I'm hoping that you guys are really flexible to different type of content. All right, I'm just thinking that if we be flexible enough, when we could be shifting from this thing to talk about this, to go around, you know, internet is big. Internet is so big. There's a lot to talk about in this internet. So we can't possibly limit ourselves to be like, hey, we have to talk about the Ondaris. No, the Kenges every day. Hey, that's really tiresome, you know. So, you know, imagine right now, like everyone is talking about their dog being stolen. So we have to talk about dog being stolen in the village, and they know pretty much that it's not even possible that you can come in the village and steal a village dog. It's not even possible. Nobody even care to feed a dog. So how are you saying that your dog was refusing to eat food that you cooked? It doesn't make sense. So if you're so flexible enough that you can navigating around all this internet to talk about a lot of things, there's a wide range of topics to be talked about. There's a lot of amazing YouTubers out there. So yeah, we can check this to that, to that, to that, to that. And of course, the Kengas might not be left out. But all I'm saying is we should be really, really flexible. Look at this internet on a very broader view, not just limiting ourselves to talk about 3 individuals like this and that and that. No. Sometimes it gets so boring, because right now I'm seeing D Muongo and Conmam in the flight going somewhere. I don't even want to know where they're going, because apparently it's the same thing they've been doing for years and years. Maro telling us that they left the village, they left Argentina to the village. They're not. They're still there. So when they come back to the village, you know the prediction, like this is what they'll be talking about. Hey, I'm back to the village, so my fish died, my fish pond is dry, my roof is leaking, the horses have been infested with ticks. The content is so kind of predictable. So when you go through someone's reaction channel like mine, before Kenge think he pulled it down, before the phase 1, like I erased a whole phase 1, you could see like all of those videos were kind of same. Like since the day we were talking about the journey to Argentina, journey back to the village, so it would be like the same thing. This other series, I mean, so all of those 600 episodes were kind of same, because we were talking about the same thing, same content, same person, same. I mean, it's boring. So if we be so flexible enough, talk about the Condad, Conmam, whatever else, talk about this other thing, talk about this other thing, navigate through the internet. It's so big. I mean, do you even know someone who is streaming? There's a very popular African streamer called iShowSpeed. This guy goes live every single day, and you'll be seeing like more than 500,000 people watching his live show. So you can only imagine that there's a lot of people who are doing different things than this shenanigans that we're talking about every day. It's only that this niche has been like made popular by reactors. If it wasn't for reactors constantly talking about this thing, these people, I mean, nobody even bothered to talk about them. So if you navigate through the internet, you see a lot of amazing vloggers who are going around there talking about a lot of things, you know. There's a lot of amazing things to talk about, not just sit down and talk about Kenges, the Ondaris. Bro, sometimes it's so boring, because you look from last year to this year, it's the same boring content they've been producing. If their subscribers are so tired of their content, why should reactors stick to the same boring content? Sometimes I ask myself, like, I don't really have to come and talk about the same boring content that even their audience are so fed up with. So I'll be so flexible. When it's so necessary, like I'm seeing something to talk about, I will surely power the camera and come live and react about this, you know. So when I see something really lucrative, I'll be navigating through the internet, like everything. There's a lot of things that I'll be talking about, you know, bringing guests to my podcast, talking about issues, this and that and that. And when it comes to reaction, I'll be reacting to something that's really, really making sense. Because you can imagine that we have to talk about anything, just anything. Any BS that you think about, you can put on camera, so you expect a reactor to talk about that. Hey, my dog was stolen. So yeah, a reactor have to come and say, yeah, breaking news. Dogs are being stolen. Bro, we know that is BS. Nobody stole the dogs. There's nothing like that. We all in the village, nobody even care to catch the dogs. No, you don't even feed them. So who will come? So all I'm saying is, let's be flexible. Let's expect a wide range of topics from this podcast. You know, when it's necessary, we do reaction, but reaction that really makes sense. Because sometimes I get so much tired of things. I take a break and I'm like, oh, should I come back? What am I come back to do? You know. Think about a JT podcast. What has really come out since the party videos? What has changed? There's a lot that has changed, but based on the videos that we react on, it's kind of same, you know, kind of like every day, same thing, same exact thing. You hear Mara talking about he might go to Africa from there. They might take Romana with them to Africa because she's starting a YouTube channel. It's kind of predictable. Like for now, when you see here, for example, when you see this, he's now sharing this link for Romina, new YouTube channel alert, Romina, and the Romina channel is here. Okay, so it's kind of like so predictable that this will be like this will be something that you can expect from the village, not even from the village, from the series that they will be doing. They will come to the village, and because maybe she has a YouTube channel, they will want to grow that channel. But it's the same content, okay? It's the same boring content, so you can't expect anything new, anything, you know. So I'm not gonna really like narrow down to that level. Like I have to talk about anything they just put on camera, like only the three. If I limit myself, if we like reactors really limit ourselves to just three individuals, I guess that would be a story for another day, you know. But for me, I just want to be like so open-minded, do a lot of things out there, talk about a lot of things, bring a lot of guests here on my channel, because I'm building a podcast, of course. So when you can expect a wide range of topics, a wide range of reactions. I mean, something good, okay? And when we see like this niche of ours doing something good, we can talk about them, you know. And sometimes you can talk about the same thing, and it gets so boring, and you're like, no. Yeah, so basically that was like my point. But anyway, I'm saying we'll see how this treats. So watch the space, see how it goes. I thought you would be on another course, and that's what I'm talking about. I hope you listen to me. I said it's something different. I'm thinking outside the box. So even if it's a reaction, it's not gonna be like, you know, it's not gonna be like talking about the Kengas every day, bro. This channel is mine, okay? It's called JT Podcast. It's not Mara's podcast. It's not D Mongo's podcast. It's JT Podcast. So I'm hoping that you guys are really ready for that. JT, you are right. The same content over and over is boring. It's good to see reactors, mix up, talk about different stuff. You know, I'll mention this. That I like how someone like Pebbles Hall does her, brings her topics. When you check Pebbles Hall, one of our reactors, Pebbles Hall really started her channel, and she been covering a wide range of topics. You know, sometimes she'll be talking about the US trending topics, the political topics, the celebrities around. So you won't go to Pebbles Hall channel and find like it's Marwa from January to January or Marwa from Monday to Monday. No. Sometimes she'll be talking about, YouTube success, like tips, like this, celebrity gossips, like something else, US trending topics. So I guess that is how it's supposed to be. So when it comes to things like that, I guess that is how it should be. So I guess it's time. So I'm hoping that you guys are really prepared for that. We'll be doing reaction, of course. We won't stop, but I guess we should build a brand beyond reactions, beyond a certain type of individuals. I don't know if that English makes sense. So that's basically what I was saying. So for today, I was like, I should come and catch up with y'all and at least let you know that I'm preparing something good for y'all. So expect a lot from me. And when I'm back, you'll know that I'm back. Okay? So thank you so much for being here, and I'm hoping to see you in the next one. So I just want to bounce. I will happily embrace the new content JT bring it. Yes, I have Pebbles YouTube content. I love Pebbles YouTube content. That's what's up. Okay? JT, even us young subscribers will subscribe more to you. That's what I'm talking about. So guys, I'll be checking you in the next one. Thank you for watching. What else should we talk about? I guess we're good. So hit the like button as you leave, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you